Good morning students to Rushmore International School. I am Abhilasha Srivastava. We hope that you and your family are well and taking necessary precaution towards health, hygiene and maintaining social distance as well as suggesting others to follow the same. We hope for your well-being. Today we are going to start with English language. We live in a society, and in the society there are many people. To communicate with them, we need a medium. To communicate, we need a medium. That medium could be sign, symbol, number, words. In other words, or in simple way, we can say we need a language. When we want to express whatever we are thinking, we deliver it in the form of speech. That means when we speak something, we speak it in the form of speech. Let's see what's more there. Speech is classified under 8 parts. That means when we talk, we deliver it in the form of speech, and that speech is divided into 8 parts, namely noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, preposition, and lastly interjection. These are 8 parts of speech, right? Today we are going to discuss one of them, that is conjunction. Today we are going to start with conjunction. Conjunction. What's your function? Let's see what is the function of conjunction. See, there is a rhyme in conjunction and function. Conjunction, let's see what it is a word that connects, words that connects. Two things, it connects it. Connects words, phrases or sentences to each other. That means it is a connector or a jointer. Two individual sentences or phrases are there, it joins them. The word that joins two sentences, two words or two phrases is known as conjunction. Some common conjunction. Let's see some conjunction. Add, or, but. And these are very common conjunction, and, or, but. Let's see what are they one by one. Let's take the first one, and conjunction. What is the purpose of and conjunction? Joins two similar ideas. What does and do? It joins two similar things like Rahul and Rajesh. They both are boys and we are taking them together, right? Rahul and Rajesh joins two similar ideas. Let's see. That and this and that. Bread and butter. Milk and honey. Almost same thing. Similar ideas. Let's see some example. I am tired. I am hungry. Let's see. We are using am twice over here. Let's join two sentences are here. Full stop. That means the first sentence stopped over here. And there is another sentence. Let's join them using the conjunction and. I am tired and hungry. In the first sentence, I was just tired, and in the second sentences, I was just hungry. When we join them, when we join two similar ideas, we tried it in the form of I am tired and hungry. We are showing two similar ideas. See, I am over here tired, I am over here hungry. I joined the sentence by using the word and, by saying I am tired and hungry. Moving ahead, let's see the next example. I did my homework. I did my homework. I my room. First statement or first sentence, I did my homework. Second statement, I cleaned my room. Let's join them using the conjunction and. I did my homework and cleaned my room. Here, see, in the statement, we did our homework and we cleaned our room. But when we joined it, by saying it makes the word simple or makes the sentence simple. I did my homework and cleaned my room. You can go through it, you can read it one more time, you can pause the slide, you can rewind and try to understand it one more time. Moving ahead. The next conjunction is but. Join two contrasting or opposite ideas. Joins two contrasting, that means contrasting, opposite ideas. What does and does? And did, and joins similar ideas but joins contrasting ideas. Let's see. Not this but that. Not this but that. Not apples but orange. I do not want apples but I want oranges. Let's see some example to understand the but conjunction. I looked everywhere. I could not find my book. See, I looked everywhere. I could not find my book. Let's see and use the conjunction but over here. I looked everywhere, but I could not find my book. Over here we are using the conjunction but to contradict that I looked everywhere, but I was still not able to find my book. It is contradicting. Is it opposite or not? It is not showing that is I found my book and I looked everywhere. No, I looked everywhere, but I did not find my book. Let's see the next statement. He is small. He is strong. Two statement. He is small. A person is there, a boy is there who is small, and that boy is strong as well. Let's see. Two things being small and strong are a little bit contradicting, opposite a little bit. Let's see the purpose or the use. Let's see the use of conjunction but. He is small but strong. We say that it is small, that means it could be very big. But over here we are using the conjunction but, which signifies that is we are contradicting the two statements. Therefore, he is small but he is strong, or but strong. Moving ahead. Let's see another example of conjunction but. I asked for a house. I was given a mouse. Let's see one more time. I asked for a house. I was given a mouse. Let's use the conjunction but. I asked for a house but was given a mouse. See, the person asked for a house, a toy, maybe a house toy in the shape of house, but on the contrast, on the opposite side, he got, what did he get? A mouse. It is contrasting or not, or it is opposite or not? I asked for a house but was given a mouse. This was the function of conjunction but. Moving ahead. Now we are taking the conjunction or. What is the purpose of conjunction or? Shows a choice between two or more options. This option or this option. There is a choice, A or B. Like tea or coffee. Right or wrong. Let's see some example to understand the conjunction or. We can go to the movies. We can stay at home. Let's use the conjunction or. We can go to the movie or stay at home. You can notice over here the word underlined in the first line, we can stay, could be hide or remove because it is not necessary. Because we are showing the choice. We can go to the movies or stay at home. I hope you understand. Moving ahead. Let's take another example. Let's take the next example. Should I have my bath? Should I have dinner? Two statements contradicting, taking a bath or having your dinner. Contradicting, contrasting. You have the choice, either this or this. Or you will have a bath. You will have a bath or you will have your dinner. Let's see how we will use the conjunction or. Should I have my bath or dinner? See, should I have is repeating over here, so we can avoid it. Because we are using the conjunction or. Should I have my bath or dinner? Moving ahead. There are some, not these were the three conjunctions, these were the previous conjunctions were very common. These are some more conjunctions. So, as, then. Children, please notice it is then, not than. Then, E is there. Then. Let's take them one by one. Let's take the first conjunction, so. What is the purpose of so? Shows that the second idea is a result of the first idea. That means two statement is there, two statement. The second idea, the second statement is the result of the first statement. Let's see some example to understand the conjunction so. My grandmother is coming to visit. First statement. I have to go home early. Let's read it one more time. My grandmother is coming to visit. I have to go home early. Let's use the conjunction so. My grandmother is coming to visit. The first statement. So, let's see the result. I have to go home early. See, let's justify this statement with this example. Shows the second idea is the result of first idea. This is the first idea, till visit. My grandmother is coming to visit. This is the first idea. The second idea is I have to go early. And let's use the conjunction so. My grandmother is coming to visit. My grandmother is coming to my house to visit me or to meet me. So, the result is I have to go home early. This is the result. My grandmother is coming, therefore I have to go early. This is the result of my grandmother's visit, that I have to go early today. Moving ahead, let's see the next example. I did not study. I failed my test. Let's see. I did not study. Second statement, I failed my test. Let's use the conjunction so. I did not study, so I failed my test. I did not study, therefore the result was I failed my test. See, result of first idea. If you had studied, if you have studied, you could have passed the test, but you didn't study, therefore failed the test. Moving ahead, let's see another example. I missed my bus. I was late for school. Let's use the conjunction. So, I missed my bus. So, I was late for school. Why was I late for school? Because I missed my bus. First statement happened. Due to the first statement, the result was late. In the first statement, I missed my bus. Because of that, the result was I was late for school. I hope you understood the use of the conjunction so. Moving ahead. Let's see another conjunction as. What is the purpose of as? Shows two events happening at the same time. It shows two events happening at the same time. Let's see some example to understand it. I saw my sister. I was leaving. Two events happening at the same time. Let's use the conjunction as. I saw my sister as I was leaving. Let's take an example. I was at a function. When I was about to leave, when I was leaving the function, then at that moment, at the same time, I saw who? My sister. Same time, when I was leaving, then I saw who? The sister. I saw my sister as I was leaving. Both the events are at same time. Two events are there, two separate events. Seeing my sister and leaving the function, let's say function. Both events are happening at the same time. I saw my sister as I was leaving. Let's see another example. I was playing the piano, not piano. Please mind the pronunciation. This is piano, piano. My mother was cooking. Let's use the conjunction as. I was playing the piano. I was playing the piano as my mother was cooking. The same time I was playing the piano, and at that time my mother was in the next room or in the kitchen cooking. And what was she doing? Cooking. The time of both the events, playing piano and cooking, are same. I was playing piano as my mother was cooking. Next, the next conjunction is then. The pronunciation of this word is then, not than, because it has an E over here. Then. Let's see some example to understand the purpose of the conjunction then. I ate a burger. This is not burger, burger. I ate a slice of cake. I ate a burger. I ate a slice of cake. Here, I ate is repeated. So, we do not need to repeat it because we are using the conjunction. Therefore, what will be the sentence if we use the conjunction then? I ate a burger, then a slice of cake. First thing what we did? We ate the burger, that is I ate the burger. After eating the burger, finishing it, I ate what? A slice of cake. That means the first event is followed by the next event. Well, after that another event. Okay, moving ahead. I ate a burger and a slice of cake. Here, when we use the conjunction then, we are showing the event are sequential. That means it is time bound. Therefore, or in other words, we can say first one event happened. After finishing the first event, the other event happened. That means when I ate the burger, when the burger was finished, then only I ate the slice of cake. But if we use the conjunction and, what is the difference between? Let's see the difference if we use the word and. I ate a burger and a slice of cake. That means I ate two things. One, a burger. Second, a slice of cake. We are not sure which happened first, or which was finished first, or which was the last. That when we use the word and, we got to know that two items were there, burger and the slice of cake. We had both of it. That means I ate burger and cake. When, how, it doesn't matter. I ate burger and the cake. Moving ahead. Let's get a revision, a quick recap of the conjunction which we have discussed. As, so, then, and, or, but. It is to connect words, the conjunction, it is used to connect words, phrases or sentences to each other. What is the function of conjunction? It connects phrases, words or sentences. This concludes our first session of English language. Hope you learned something new every day. We wish for your well-being. Stay home, stay safe, be well. Thank you.